LeBron is a Philadelphia 76er. Thoughts?
Really got me smiling and cheesing. Like, he's the GOAT. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, I need to go to a game. I still hoop. Like, I still play. I think I'm the best. Me, and then Milan, too. Milan can shoot.
Do you think it would be harder for LeBron to score a goal on you or for you to score on LeBron in basketball?
Ooh, I don't think his eye-foot coordination with the ball is like that. I'm taking me.
I agree.
I'm taking me.
I agree.
We're all smiles today.
The vibes are good. Vibes are fine.
What's up, Union fans? Welcome back to the DOOP presented by Subaru, Philadelphia Union's in-house podcast made to help fans get to know who their favorite players are on and off the field. I'm Sage Hurley alongside Mark Evans, front office OG.
What's up, Sage?
And today's guest is sitting right now, but I can confidently say he's our tallest yet. 18-year-old homegrown center back Neil Pierre, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much for having me.
Neil, you've had to get used to the spotlight over the last month. Interviews, media requests, a lot of eyes on you. Now, deservedly so, but we have the podcast today, and we have a lot to talk about. But first and foremost, we have to clear the air. Fans, beat reporters, teammates, staff over in the annex, including Brad Papson, head of health and innovation, need to know, how tall are you?
Okay, exactly. Without shoes, I am 6'6.5", but with any type of shoes on, I am 6'7".
Do you mind if we fact check you?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, we came prepared. Yep, okay, took the shoes off.
Shoes off.
Shoes off.
Dogs out at the
Dogs
podcast.
out. Yep.
No, let's do the
Hopefully
back.
they don't.
Let's do turn around. We'll do the back.
This is a first for the podcast. All right, what did we say? 79 inches?
Yep.
I'm seeing 78 and a half.
That's
so
what he
six,
said.
That's what he said.
6'6.5".
6'6 and a half.
Yeah.
All right. 6'6 and a half, everybody. Neil Pierre.
Okay, we're going to measure you again at the end of the show and see if you
I
grew.
shrunk? Okay.
Oh,
grew? Okay.
Yeah,
Like
see
that.
if you shrunk. But you are still growing, correct?
Indeed.
Does the doctor have any predictions for you?
Their prediction when I was younger was like 6'1", 6'2". So, yeah.
Doctors.
Yeah, a little off.
All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about the life of Neil Pierre as of late. You earned your MLS debut last September, but this post-World Cup stretch for the Union has really been a reintroduction to MLS play for you. The Union are unbeaten in 6 matches, and during that time, you have 3 goals and assists and have earned a starting spot on the team's back line, and you lead all MLS defenders in goals since the World Cup break.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even know
I
it.
didn't even know that.
What's been the biggest pinch-me moment for you during this time?
I couldn't even answer. I think, honestly, definitely after the first game when I scored, after coming back, it was kind of a pinch me moment when everyone was kind of like, oh, my God, well done. And then when I scored again in 2 games, I was like this has to be like a fever dream. And then when I scored again, I was like, this cannot, like, I'm like, all right, I have to keep scoring now because everyone expects me to score. But I'll probably say the first, as soon as I scored and I heard the crowd screaming, I did my celebrations, and then Cav, Quinn, everyone came around me. That was definitely like a moment I've been dreaming for.
Is there a moment on the field, off the field, in the locker room, maybe with a fan, that you think will stick with you when you look back on this stretch in the years to come?
I think it was after the 3rd game. It was like, to be honest, I didn't really know who you were, but I will gladly adopt you. That, to me, was probably the best fan moment I've had so far.
So this past weekend, Ryan Richter said in his post-game press conference after the draw in Austin that you were the best player on the field for the Philadelphia Union against Austin FC. Did you foresee such success for yourself so quickly after returning from loan at Lyngby?
No, I definitely knew I improved, honestly, so it's kind of just taking it day by day, and they kind of saw I've improved, so like just play your game, play simple, do what you do best, and to be honest, it's just been going really well. So not really, but at the same time, I kind of knew what I was capable of, so like a little bit, yeah.
Has to be pretty exciting, though.
Yeah, definitely is, 100%.
So exactly 3 years ago, you and I did a sit-down interview when you signed your Union 2 deal. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So I went back and listened to it this morning, and in that interview, I asked you, who at the club do you look up to most, maybe someone who's made the most impact on you along the way, and you said Ryan Richter. He's someone who's been part of the Union for a really long time. How beneficial has it been for you to play under him right when you get back from loan?
No, honestly, when I saw Ryan was appointed coach, I was honestly so happy, excited for him, but then also knowing I'm coming back to play for him again for what I think like the fourth time since being 12 maybe. It was kind of like this is a full circle moment. And as soon as I got back, it was all smiles and happy and then straight ready to get to work.
Can you take us back to your first experience playing for Ryan Richter?
My first experience, I think it was him yelling at me. I'm being so serious. I think I made like a pass and it was like complaining. Whatever. I was like a child. I was like 13, but he was like yelling at me to like, don't complain, just win the ball back. No, I think that was my first memory of Ryan.
So under him, you've broken into the starting 11. Was that a goal of yours?
No, yeah, 100% coming back. I was like, my goal is to play for the club I've kind of been at for my whole life, so that's been a goal.
So you mentioned you've been at this club for kind of your whole life.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say. What is the earliest memory you have of the Philadelphia Union?
Earliest memory? Oof. It's a great question. I'd probably say, I think it's when pre-academy. Oh, first memory actually is when I tried out for the 06's U12 year, so a year above me, and I didn't get it. And that was my first memory, and my goal was to obviously make the squad. And it was a bad memory, but it kind of paved my path to now and being like, I want to play for the Union. I want to make the squad. Yeah.
So there's many fans that have been following your journey from the academy to the second team, now to the first team. But for those who are just tuning in to who Neil Pierre is, can you walk us through your pathway to the pros through the Union?
Yeah, so first I had pre-academy, so Union Juniors, I think now it is. And then from U12, it just went up, U13, U14, U15, and then 17's year we won GA Cup back-to-back, which obviously was a great feeling. And then I signed my first professional contract with Union 2, and then we went to the finals there. Unfortunately, we lost. But then the following year and a half, I played for them, got Defender of the Year, I think 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and then signed my professional contract. And then from there, I went on loan to Copenhagen, Denmark, for a team called Lyngby, and then I came back 6 months, and now we're here.
So typically, kids who are expected to be your height play basketball in the United States.
Yeah.
Why soccer?
Soccer, to be honest, just because of my dad and brother, they kind of played it their whole life. So I kind of saw my brother playing, and I was like, I want to do what he does. He's kind of always been a model for me, a role model. So I think just following his footsteps kind of got me into that.
Well, and he was only supposed to be 6'1", Sage.
Yeah,
remember,
that
that's a normal height for a soccer player, center back, right?
Good point.
6'7", that's next level.
So both of your parents are from Haiti.
Yep.
Did their culture influence you to play soccer then?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think their culture from how they raised me and all my other siblings, kind of how I am today is, to be honest, just from being in a Haitian background.
So your brother Nelson also went through the Philadelphia Union Academy system. How impactful was it to have someone to look up to, not just on the field, but going through the developmental steps at the academy?
No, yeah, it was definitely very, very important. I think he's kind of be telling me the ins and outs of each coach, and it was kind of like a easier upbringing throughout the club because it was kind of like, okay, you're Nelson's little brother, which also fueled me to be like, I don't want to be Nelson's little brother. I want to be Neil. So like proving him like I can be my own person, not my my older brother. And so I think it was very, very important. And to be honest, he's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Fun fact, Sage. I sat next to Nelson on the plane ride back from Clearwater with my wife when we were down there for spring training camp one time. Yeah,
Okay.
he's also tall.
Yeah, 6'2". Yeah,
Well, when you're sitting
Yeah,
next to
okay,
somebody
yeah.
on a plane, that's big.
yeah.
I'm sure he's been calling you over the past month to talk about these
Yeah.
games.
Definitely a lot of screams, excitements, yellings. Yeah.
Is he the kind of brother that's calling you with congratulations, or is he giving you pointers on, hey, this was awesome, but...
No, yeah, definitely. It used to be like you did everything wrong type of brother. But like now it's slowly getting into like you did this, but also that.
This has to be pretty cool for your parents to watch you find the success.
Yeah, it's been very, very like they've been very, very excited for me, very, very happy. They're very chill, very chilled parents. So like you don't see too much excitement. So when you do, you know you're doing something really, really good. But yeah.
So similarly to having Nelson to look up to, you also have some pretty successful Union homegrown center backs that have gone on to do very big things like Mark McKenzie, Austin Trusty. For you as a young player, to see such incredible athletes come through the union system and find that success. Was that encouraging for you?
No, yeah, they showed the pathway, and to actually see it been done, I think it's definitely like, okay, like this is a real thing. Like I could be a Mark McKenzie in the way of like the Homegrowns or Austin Trusty, like breaking through, and then hopefully going to Europe, which I think is a lot of players' homegrown goals. So I think seeing that actually happen, like it's a dream that's like, you can happen.
A lot of those players have been remarking on your success in the comments on Instagram. Is it pretty cool to see that?
No, yeah, definitely is. I would never think Mark McKenzie is telling me to keep going, to be honest, yeah.
So when you think of all the years you spent at the Philadelphia Union, do you have one year that you think maybe was the turning point for you or the most impactful?
I definitely think my last year of MLS Next Pro, and then obviously the 6 months in Denmark, I think I definitely grew and developed and matured as a player and also a person, with that also being in Denmark for 6 months. And then I think I slowly realized from how I was playing in each game, how I was more and more consistent, that definitely that year was probably the most impactful for me.
I want to talk a lot more about your loan in Lyngby and what that really looks like for a player, especially one like you that spent your whole life in the Philadelphia area and then you move across the world. But first, it's time for our extra mile moment presented by Rafferty Subaru. So you've been part of the union for such a large part of your life. Is there one person that's gone the extra mile to ensure your success?
No, yeah, I think, to be honest, I could name almost the whole coaching staff. Coach Phil, Richter, Fred De Silva. I had like almost every coach has kind of told me what I can do to get to these goals and kind of helped me and gone the extra mile throughout my whole union career.
You're someone who's been involved in a lot of United States youth national team camps and games, and you've seen a lot of different players from all over the world. What do you think is so special about the Philadelphia Union Academy and creating players that are able to find such success?
I think obviously it's the Philly Union grit, I think, is the most important thing. And then I think development, I think, is a very important thing. I think they take it very seriously and they want to push the youngsters. And I think we're always challenging and always continuing to bring in more people to challenge those youngsters and then pushing them to play. Obviously, like you have Kevin playing against grown men and me and Frankie since such a young age, which obviously makes us develop faster. And I think that's probably why.
You mentioned Fred. I was chatting with him the other day, and he still thinks he could go 30 minutes in a union game in an MLS match.
Yeah.
Do you think he could?
No.
Okay.
I think no. It depends how he's playing. I don't think he could play with the union because everyone needs to be on the same page, and Fred would not defend. He would not defend at all. So I don't think so.
So no. Okay. What about a MLS Next Pro?
Ooh, Fred De Silva is a very quality player. So I think he could get by. I think he could maybe sliver by.
Okay. I hope he watches.
What about Ryan Richter?
Wow, Ryan. He's still in shape. I think Ryan could do an easy 30.
Smart answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so no Fred, yes Ryan, but you are on the field with a lot of other Philadelphia Union Academy guys. You were just down at the school at YSC before the podcast, taking your sweet time, but saying hi to all the kids when they're coming back to school. That's also a really unique environment. How cool is it to play with some of the guys that you've been at school with also and on the field with for so long?
Honestly, it's like I kind of forget about it because I just see them as like my brothers. Oh, like, yeah, it's like I'm seeing my bros every day. It's chill. But I think when it gets put into a bigger picture, it's like I've literally been with these guys most of my life, seeing them almost every day, seeing them more than most of my family. So I think it's like I don't see any different from them being a part of my family. So it's chill, just hanging out with the bros, kicking the ball.
Something I like to ask is about that connection off the field, how it impacts your play on the field. Can you predict some of those guys' next move when you're playing with them? Because you've really been around them for so long.
No, yeah. It's very easy to tell, like, Frankie and Cav, like, their movement together. And then with us three, it's literally like second nature being with them for so long.
So that was all in the Philadelphia area. And like I said earlier, you moved across the world for a loan at Lyngby in Denmark. That's a really big change for a young kid. Tell me about what the process is like when you find out you're going on loan, what the emotions are, and how do you prepare to make such a big move?
No, yeah. At first, it was kind of sprung up on me, kind of. So I was kind of like, I didn't really know how to feel. Me and my family were kind of like shocked, especially me going all the way over there, having no one besides myself. And I think it was a very important step. But of course, I was worried. I was a little nervous. And then getting there, it was a slow start. I didn't really play a lot. And then I started getting more and more confidence from my family calling me and coming to see me, and even from the team over there. So I think at first I was definitely a little scared and worried, but as the time went on, I grew confidence and I thought it was fine.
What's the play like over there compared to Major League Soccer?
I think Major League Soccer obviously is more physical and more like faster, but I think over there it's more technical and more tactical.
And do you think that has helped you in coming back to MLS?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think something that I need to work on and continue to work on is my feet and passing. So I think over there playing mostly just with the ball, I think it was a very important step I needed.
So when players come over here to MLS, they talk about what it takes to adjust to life in another country. You did that in Denmark, and you didn't have a ton of time to adjust because it wasn't a very long loan. What was it like for you understanding just being in another country while also trying to make big strides in your play to be able to come back here?
Honestly, I have no bad remarks with Denmark. Everyone was so nice. Everyone luckily spoke English, so it was really, really easy to communicate and talk to them. But from the day I got there, from just the people itself, they were really acceptance of me. And then from there, I was like, yeah, just do you. And then when they saw, oh, you're doing really good, the fans kind of got around me and everything like that. So it was pretty easy to settle in.
Did you talk to Mikhail at all? No?
Oh, no, yeah, I did actually. He texted me like, yeah, I got some good spots for you. He did text me, let me know. So, yeah.
I saw you did some podcasts over there as well, some interviews with their people. Was that cool to see a whole community of fans from Denmark being excited to hear what you have to say?
No, yeah, definitely 100%. Every time I got on the mic or something like that, they would be chanting my name, and it's obviously a great feeling, and I hope I get that here. Slowly happen, but yeah.
Was there anyone over there in particular? You mentioned everyone was really nice, but was there anyone who helped you the most or was the most impactful in your growth during that short time?
Yeah, I think he actually used to be at the Union, and Tony Flores. I think I've known him for like 4 years now, and then when I went over there, he kind of took me under his wing and then helped me with some things, understanding the style, and then growing my play.
Can you explain what his role is over there?
Yeah, he kind of helps like IDPs or in development training, and he obviously with tactical things like for new guys that come in to help them understand the system, what's going on. And I think his part is very, very important.
What ways do you think your play grew the most while you were over there?
I think being more calm under pressure. Definitely from before I thought I'd be more like nervous, but definitely since coming back, I think being more calm and being able to play out of the press.
What as a person do you think you got the most from that experience? Because I know you mentioned there's some things that you didn't even think of that you learned while you were there. Can you kind of list some of those?
Like cooking. Yeah, cooking was definitely the number one thing. But no, yeah, I think coming back, I grew so much as a person, having to branch out, speak to new people, getting out of my bubble, doing things I don't think I probably wouldn't have never done, like DJing. I probably would have never started DJing if I didn't go over there, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're DJing now?
I'm DJing. I'm going to start taking gigs soon, but not yet. Soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your go-to cooking? Like, what's your go-to meal cooking?
Go-to meal was a teriyaki salmon with rice.
Oh, probably some good fresh salmon up there.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, immaculate.
Okay, wait. So I'm not done with the DJing.
Oh, sorry, we're going back to the DJing.
I'm not done with the DJing quite yet. So you get to Denmark, you're playing soccer, you're trying to figure out what to do with your free time. So you get on the ones and twos.
Yeah, and I see like, I don't know why Denmark has like such a big DJ thing. A lot of people I knew were DJing that I met. And I was like, this is like fire. I want to do this. So I started doing it. And then I came back, got my like everything I needed together, speakers, everything, and I just started doing it. And it's very fun because obviously I love music. So. Yeah.
Sage, you just called it the ones and twos. I feel like that's like a really old term. There's no way that's
ones and twos. I've never even heard.
Thank you.
I've never even
Sage,
heard of
like,
ones
come
and
on.
twos.
Were you spinning the ones and twos?
Yeah.
Like, what are you, 80 years old?
I didn't. Oh, am I supposed to know that?
Exactly. No, you weren't.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Maybe I was supposed to.
It's what, like house music?
Yeah. No. I really just be mixing together like R&B, Drake, Erykah Badu type of R&B. Yeah, I'm an R&B guy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I might need to hire you for an event.
Might have to. I'll be accepting soon.
Okay. Very cool. All right. What else did you do over there for fun?
What else? I feel like besides that, not too much. I learned a game that the players taught me. It's called like Henda. It's like a card game. It's really, really fun. But besides that, I would just chill, watch movies, cook, and do some schoolwork. And yeah, that's it.
Did you show any of the guys here your new card game?
No, I did not. I don't think the guys really like playing card games. They just kind of play FIFA than like Call of Duty.
There's some away trips
Classic.
coming up. Bring the cards.
True. I should bring the cards and tell them how to
On the
play.
flight to San Diego, that's a long one.
I should. That's actually a great idea.
I remember a couple years back, there was a flight to Saprissa, and there was a card thing going on in the back. There was people playing cards for hours, the whole flight over there. So maybe you can start that back up
There you
again.
go.
I might need to.
Okay, so we asked for questions from the fans, and we'll get to the large portion of them in a little bit. But a lot of them are basketball related, just because, I don't know.
Yeah.
The
I was
height,
told
the height
you
of it all.
I was told you only wanted to talk about LeBron. You wanted to
LeBron,
talk about
okay,
LeBron
yeah.
and Lil Uzi Vert.
No, Lil Uzi Vert was like, but like, yeah. But LeBron,
LeBron is a Philadelphia 76er. Thoughts?
like, no thoughts. Like, the GOAT, like, really got me smiling and cheesing. Like, he's the GOAT. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, I need to go to a game. Like, Sixers, everyone, it's just great.
Where were you when you found out?
I was in the locker room, and I just jumped up, started screaming, took off the shirt. Like, I was like, LeBron's a Sixer. The GOAT is a Sixers. And his video was crazy, like, with the Meek Mill was just, yeah, top.
Okay. I asked this in the office the other day. I need your honest thoughts.
Okay.
Do you think it would be harder for LeBron to score a goal on you
Ooh.
or for you to score on LeBron in basketball?
Well, I guess we need
And
to know.
you don't need to dunk. You just need to score on
Just
LeBron.
score.
Do you have any sort of basketball game? Just because you're 6'7".
No, yeah, I still hoop. Like, I still play. I think I'm the best. Me, and then Eddie is the best on the team, easily by far.
Okay.
Yeah, Milan too. Milan can shoot.
Really?
Yeah, he has a good jump shot. I can't lie. But, that's a great question. Ooh, I don't think LeBron. I don't think his eye-foot coordination with the ball is like that. I'm taking me.
I agree.
I'm taking me.
I agree.
It's gonna be. I don't know how long it'll take me, but just chuck up shots and hope eventually one goes in. To be honest, yeah.
I said you as well. I
Yeah.
think you could do it first, too, but maybe we'll have to.
Fair
set
to
this
assume
up.
you can dunk pretty
Yeah.
handily.
Yeah.
That would be kind of crazy if you couldn't.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be a little. Yeah.
That would be concerning.
When did you learn to dunk?
I don't even remember.
What height were you at that point?
I think I was like 16. Maybe 16. 16, I think I was. Yeah. Probably like 6'2", maybe. I have no clue how my height. I just came this tall and didn't really remember. Yeah.
Are y'all talking PKs?
Well, that's a good question.
I'm
Like, what are
talking.
we?
Okay, you give LeBron James a soccer ball at midfield at Subaru Park.
Oh, yeah, he's not scoring.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
not scoring.
But PKs, then he just has to guess the right. Like,
yeah, but
Yeah.
Neil's not a
I'm not
goalie.
a goalie. I don't
not
think
a
he would hit the
goalie.
target.
There you
Well,
go.
no, he could hit the target. Maybe. He just need to toe poke it.
I would hope
You let
he
the
could
two
hit the
put the
target
two
from
of them
PK
in their
spot at
natural
least
environment
Yeah.
and see which one
So
succeeds in
you're
the
saying
others.
like 1v1, me and Bron.
So it's the same thing. You
I
get the
smell a
ball at
collab.
half court.
That's what I'm saying.
You get the ball at half court,
Okay.
and you need to score a basket.
And he's like trying his hardest. Like he's like locked in. Like this is game 7.
This is
like lock in, last possession.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's hard though, because I still have me,
think
but
about
like
think about the stakes for him. He's not letting you score.
Yeah, he can't
He's
have
not.
that.
If he can't
exactly.
score on you, he's not going to let you score.
Yeah, it'll probably be a tie, but I'll still take it to myself.
I would love to see this happen, please. If anyone out there has connections to
gosh,
make this
please,
work, please. 1207_ Alec asked, "Could you dunk on LeBron?" I think that's taking it a little too far.
Yeah, that's taking it way too far. Yeah, nah.
All right,
wish.
we'll get to more questions from the fans after this quick break.
Dad, are we there yet?
Not even close.
Sweet.
Have we gone too far? Maybe. But life's too short not to.
The Subaru Forester Hybrid, 581 miles per tank. Love goes the extra mile.
We're back, and we have questions. Your brother asked quite a few.
A lot of
Why?
questions.
Why?
Some fun ones and some serious ones.
Okay.
All right, do you want the fun or serious first?
Serious.
Okay. Nelson Pierre, 23. wants to know, by the end of 2026, what are your goals for the team and for yourself?
Goals for the team. I have 2 goals. One, make playoffs and then make a playoff push. And then for myself, get my first men's national team call-up.
I like it. Also from Nelson Pierre, 23. As a Haitian American, do you feel more Haitian or more American?
I can't. If I couldn't go, more Haitian. I would say a little more Haitian, but I don't speak Creole, so. But I would say a little more Haitian.
In what ways are you still in touch with your Haitian culture?
From food to traditions to like how we just are with our whole almost everything. To be honest.
Favorite Haitian food?
It's called legume. Don't know how to spell it, so don't ask me. But legume.
What is it?
It's kind of like a stew-ish. You have it's like a lot of mix, and then you have like rice with it. And you put rice on top. It's just immaculate. It's top.
Did
Love
you
it.
see Haiti play in Philadelphia?
I didn't, but we had a big Haitian watch party at my house, and it was a lot of people that came over and watched. It was great.
That must have been pretty fun then.
Oh, it was so fun. Obviously, it wasn't fun when they continued to score, but before that, when everyone came, we ate food, and it was great.
So going off your first answer, your brother also asked, do you feel like you've shown or displayed that you have what it takes to get a U.S. men's national team call-up?
I would say yes, but obviously still building to show more and more why. But yeah, I think so far, yeah.
And then, again, more on the fun side this time. Your brother wants to know, when you score, why your celebrations are so bad.
I don't know. I could leave that to the viewers if they think my celebration is
I don't
bad.
think they've been bad.
I don't think they've been bad. The first one was good, the bow. And then I keep scoring when it's like we tie the game, so I can't really celebrate.
Right.
So it's kind of
'Cause you
just
gotta
like a
keep
come
going.
on, like, yeah, let's go type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like the other guys who are your age, though, have very TikTok centered
They
celebrations.
talk about
on
it
trend.
and practice it. They know what they're gonna do before with scuba, with all these things. I'm in it. I'm in on it. So why not? But yeah,
You got to do a DJ.
the DJ.
Oh, yeah, you want to be a DJ?
Yeah,
That's-
I think I'm gonna pass on that one. But I love the thank you for.
I thought it was a great idea, Sage.
Oh, y'all did. Maybe I should.
yeah,
maybe.
why not?
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay, but maybe I should. I'll think about it.
Spin the ones and twos.
Spin
in
the
the
ones and
corner.
twos.
You know the ones,
I'm
you
gonna
get,
have to
you
add
get your
that.
one goal and you get your second goal on the ones and twos.
On the ones. That's actually not bad. I might have to.
Gosh. Another one from your brother. Why'd you dye your hair brown?
I was bored. I was just bored. I'm like, why not?
I feel like that's a very Copenhagen thing to do.
Yeah, it probably is, to be honest. I see a lot of people have hair dyed. I was like, yeah, I'm bored. Why not? Sitting at home for too long. I was like, let me just do it.
Do you think it improved your style being over there in addition to your play on the field? Or have you always been stylish?
Nah, I've been stylish, but it definitely like gave me more classy, like classy casual vibes for sure.
Neil came back from Copenhagen wearing pea coats.
Yeah, facts.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
Eddie Davis wants to know,
Oh goodness.
can you speak on your relationship with The Truth, a.k.a. The One?
Nah, I think obviously
That's him.
that's Eddie. Yeah, that's Eddie. He's the truth. Yeah.
The one.
The one. No, obviously I miss him. Him being gone is like a brother being gone, but he's doing good so far, and I wish him the best. And it's like a brother to me, and I wish him the best always.
Do you talk to him on the phone a lot?
Yeah, almost every day. We play the game. Yeah, almost every day. I need to go down to Loudon and check him out, see what's going on down there.
During the break, Neil was saying that if him and Eddie were ever on the podcast together, things would go awry really quickly.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It would be nonstop laughing, arguing, fighting, laughing. Yeah, I don't think there'll probably be a good 5 minutes of serious talk, and that's it.
Do you ever like get ready to go to a game and have like a fit on and you need Eddie's? Like,
Oh.
You send him a pic like,
Nah,
hey man,
I'm like, yo, what
this
you
is-
think? No,
this is
yeah,
cool?
we both FaceTime each other, like, yo, what do you think about the fit? So it's kind of like both ways. So it's not like he's like dressing me. No, I don't want to give him that like, oh yeah, I'm his. Nah. Both ways, yeah.
Is there one style thing he's put you on to, or vice versa?
Nah, he hasn't put me on anything at all. Not one bit.
I feel like he's gonna disagree to that.
He's gonna disagree 100%, but I don't think he has at all.
All right, on to soccer. Mark, what do you got?
Let's go. Jason Sandin wants to know, what was the first thought that popped into your head when you heard Kai was coming back?
The first thought was, I'm going to score a lot. Hopefully. I'm being so serious. I'm like, he is great, like, delivery. So I'm like, all right, I can score a good amount of goals.
And it's worked so far.
So far, yeah. So far, so good.
Jackson DOOP. Most memorable soccer moment you've had?
Most memorable. That's tough. I would probably say, but it's definitely between when we won the GA Cup and Academy back-to-back, and then I'll probably say the Atlanta comeback and me scoring the tying one, and then us scoring after.
I like that. 12 Ski wants to know, if you weren't playing soccer, what would you be doing and why?
Basketball. I would be a D1 basketball player, either between Duke, Michigan.
Oh, you're talking the big boys.
Oh, for sure.
Huh.
Oh, for sure. If I didn't do soccer, I would have been locked in, just like I'm locked in the soccer. Yeah, I would be D1. One and done to the league, 100%.
You know, the Sixers G League affiliate, the Delaware Bluecoats, were doing open tryouts recently.
I saw that. I think I wouldn't do great, but I would do good. I think they'll make me come back for more. Like, yo, this guy
you get
got
a second
potential.
tryout.
Yeah, this guy got potential. Yeah.
All right, we should have mic'd you up to do that or something.
I would have been
A
down.
missed content opportunity. Amy Rose 0613. What's your best advice for kids like 10 to 13 age who are getting more serious about soccer?
Just even though you get more serious, I think just enjoy it. Don't think too much about it. Don't just as soon as you step on the field, just think about having fun, kicking the balls around with your friends and teammates.
I feel like you have a very upbeat mindset when it comes to soccer. Do you think that's from just love of the game, or have you had to work on that over the years?
No, I think, it's definitely love of the game. I think I can only talk about, like, really myself, but every time, say, I have to think about homework and all these other things about, like, before, but then as soon as I step on the field, it's kind of like I forget all that and just kind of play. And then after, obviously, I remember it, and it's annoying, but during, it's just I have no thoughts but soccer.
Do you watch a lot of soccer?
Yeah.
Like outside of, obviously, when you're playing and stuff?
Yeah.
You grew up your whole life with the Union. Is there another club that you also root for?
Chelsea. Chelsea is my favorite club. Yeah, Chelsea.
Interesting.
I
Why?
will say, when I did the interview with him 3 years ago,
Don't.
to this exact day, he said the people he looks up to are Mark McKenzie, Ryan Richter, and Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk's one of the best center backs of all time. Easily, 100%. And, like, modern. But still, it's still Chelsea, 100%. But no, Van Dijk's definitely.
Why Chelsea then?
To be honest, I think it was because, like, one of my favorite colors was, like, blue. And I was like, all right, I just picked this team.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. I'll give it to you.
Eric_Bull12 wants to know, how do you deal with all the eyes on you?
Don't really realize, not really, like, focused on that. Obviously, it's, like, a great feeling, but just to be honest, just come in, do my job.
Yeah.
Laugh a little bit. That's it.
Yep.
I like it. Everett_H17. Game-saving tackle or game-winning assist?
Great question.
Game-winning tackle or game-winning assist? Game-winning assist, 100%. Especially if it's like I really like low-key created it. Yeah, game assist for sure. I'll celebrate it like it's my goal anyways. I'll probably take off my shirt. What the dude that's taking off his shirt. I don't know, yeah.
El Futbolito wants to know, the Aronsons versus the Sullivans versus the Pierres. Which set of Union brothers wins in a thumb war?
A thumb war?
See, that's...
I need something
Interesting.
better. I need the stakes to be higher.
We
I'm
did
sorry,
need to
El
say-
Futbolito.
Because a
something
thumb
better.
war, I'd have to assume that Neil's
It's gonna be
hands
me.
are
My hands are
significantly
massive, yeah,
larger.
All there. So
Yeah.
probably me. Me and my
Okay,
brother.
so not a thumb war. I won't bring up
What about Amazing
we won't
Race?
wrestle. We won't
A race?
wrestle because
Amazing Race.
What's that? What's that Amazing Race?
it's a
I know my
show on
audience
CBS.
here.
That's a show on a television.
It's like
network.
when
Is
you
it,
and a
like,
partner
older?
have to do all these challenges to get across the world and travel all around together. And,
Well,
Well,
okay, this
let's-
leads
let's-
into another question we got. I'm pretty sure I saw this.
the Survivor question.
Yeah. If the whole team is competing in Survivor, I assume you know
me,
that.
Yeah, if you're saying brothers, like from the me and my brother, because this dude Nelson is like he's low key might be a psychopath like that way of like.
And that would
yeah.
do well in the
Oh
woods.
yeah, he would carry me and do all with for.
But you
for
could
sure.
cook.
I can cook. I'll do the cooking.
You catch the fish,
I
you cook
can-
the fish.
No,
Spear
yeah,
salmon.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'll
Get-
make the salmon.
find
He
some
can
teriyaki
catch
sauce.
everything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's another competition we could put on
Well,
the others?
what I was going to say was wrestling, but I think the Sullivans may
Yeah,
have you.
based,
they may have you on
based
that
off
one.
based off their techniques, I think they might have us this time. Yeah.
We'll have to think about something else.
What about on the team? Who do you think would win Survivor?
The team,
I think Milan Iloski thinks it would be him.
it wouldn't be him. Not even close.
Interesting.
I don't think it would be him. I think that's tough. Actually, I feel like Ale has experience, but like,
Is that just your way of calling him old?
yeah, like,
Yeah.
but he's like, he'd be chilling. So I don't even know. That's a really tough question. I guess Milan does like fish, but so does Indy. I'll say, I don't want to say, Milan. We can go with Milan for now. I have to
'Cause-
think about it more and come back, but
Indy
know who
does
else.
seem like more of an outdoorsman.
Indy, yeah, that is true. Indy does seem like more out. He is. He got a backpack. He had a backpack for his fishing
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, that is true.
He's a big fan
I
of
just need to tell
Birkenstocks.
you, when he
Yeah.
says fishing, he's talking about in the Schuylkill River.
In
and
the
that's
Schu-
all
they-
I'll say for now.
Who's fishing in the Schuylkill? Indy
Care to share?
or Milan?
Yo, I don't know. I don't know who's fishing there.
Sheesh.
No, I have no clue.
He knows, and it's the team.
Hmm.
And
What? I ain't never heard about that.
I've advised them not to eat the fish.
Yeah, I would hope not. A little different than your Danish salmon, probably.
Yeah, definitely way different.
You can
that's
put
for
some
sure.
teriyaki sauce on it.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a whole section about tall questions,
Yeah.
by the way. 'Cause
Really?
There were so many from the fans.
I believe it.
And it ranges
Okay.
from something as simple as Ellie Bean's garden. Mark?
What's the weather like up there?
It's great.
Hotter?
Yeah, hotter. You know, since the altitude, you can't
Yeah.
really breathe as much.
Right.
It was pretty good.
And it goes to as serious as Aaron KT. How is training / body preparation different for a tall player?
To be honest, I used to not really do anything, but obviously I've kind of had to do stuff now. But I think hip mobility has been like the key thing for me. Hip mobility and stretching, for sure. Like without those, my hips would be jacked up, and I'd be definitely getting injured a lot.
At what age did you realize that that's something that you would have to
Yeah,
really take
probably
into
like
account?
7 months ago. Yeah, I realized like, okay, I definitely need to get into this way more.
Is it more uncomfortable on the plane because you're so tall?
Yeah, luckily now like with the charter planes, it's
A little easier?
I can lay down kind of, and the person kind of has to walk over me because my legs still cross the aisle.
Right.
But yeah, when it's commercial, it's rough, especially if I'm middle seat. That's rough.
Yeah.
Madeline J. Bell asks, do you actively feel a height advantage, or is it just normal to you?
Yeah, it's just normal for the most part. Obviously, I'm like, especially when I see people, I kind of like, I'm really bad with like heights. Like I would think someone's like 5'7", but they're like 5'10". I'm not really. I think everyone's around the same height to me, and so like sometimes I realize that when they're like, "Yo, can you pass me this?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Oh, it makes sense."
I assume you noticed it, though, playing against smaller players like Messi the other day, right? Like, that's a significant height
No, yeah,
difference.
like that one, I was like, yeah. Obviously, it's Messi, so you're also like, whoa, but like you're also like, whoa, he's like extremely short.
Yeah.
like really short.
Yeah. Jacob_Dicker28 wants to know, how tall are your parents?
My mom is 5'9", 5'10", and then my dad's 6'1", 6'2".
Okay.
So Arabella goals 2013, and I can imagine she's pretty young based off 2013.
Yep.
So she phrases it. I'll say exactly how she phrases it. When you're playing, does any player say, "OMG, you are so tall"? And if they do, what do they say? So,
Interesting. Yeah.
do players ever remark like, "Man, like"?
No,
You're
yeah.
tall.
Usually they get mad at their teammates because they're like, why are you kicking the ball long? Why are you hitting it in the air? He's gonna win every header. He's like really tall. But they never like give me credit. Like, oh, you're so tall. Yeah, no.
We could ask that last one, but I think we already know the answer from Aiden Hart 15. LeBron or Jordan?
Oh, come on. Listen, you guys already know. Come on, LeBron, LeBron James, easily. Yeah.
And then one last question from Laza_Flan, really out of nowhere, probably the most out there question. Can you dance?
Yeah, I wouldn't like do no Philly dances. Like I can't do no Philly dances. Those are a little too complicated for me. But do a little salsa, like
Oh, a
that
little
type of-
salsa.
like on some calm, move of the hips, like the Caribbean
It's all the hip
type.
mobility.
It's all that
It's
hip
the hip
mobility
exactly.
stretching.
Like that type of
All right, I'll close with a question for myself. Like I mentioned earlier, 3 years ago, I interviewed you when you signed your Union 2 contract. That day, you said your biggest goal was to sign as Homegrown. Check, you've done it. Then we did another interview when you signed your Homegrown deal during 2025 preseason. You said your goal was to debut for the Philadelphia Union. Check again. You've hit quite a few milestones since then. Now, what is your next goal on your list? We have a pretty good track record right now.
we
Got to
do.
keep it going.
We do. I would probably say definitely being in a playoffs is definitely for this year, and then making a playoff push, because like being in playoffs is definitely another level than just regular season. And then I would say obviously finish the season very, very well, and then hopefully be able to pursue my career in Europe. I think these are my 2 or 3 technically goals.
All right. Good luck to you. Congrats on
very
all your
much.
success,
I
and excited to
appreciate
see what happens for the Union in the rest of the season. Thank you so much for watching. For Mark Evans, Neil Pierre, I'm Sage Hurley. We'll see you next time.